Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today is a very exciting day, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this video. Today is the release of Title Update 12.1. It went live just about an hour ago, and if you didn't know, this brings finally the 4K 60 FPS update and optimization for the next-gen consoles. Now, I have jumped into the game and tried it out, and as someone who has played this franchise religiously for the last 5 years on console, this is phenomenal. It's game-changing. It is such a refreshing experience to go in with 60 frames. It truly feels like a transformed game. And so I'm really hoping that the capturing software here is going to be able to show the difference. What I did is last night, I went in and I recorded just a bit of 30 FPS gameplay, just running around at the boo. And I'm going to try and mimic that path on today and right now live and put them side by side so hopefully you guys can see the difference. If you already have one, then obviously you can go in and try it yourself. But if you're someone who is contemplating buying an next-gen console, or you just want to see what the update looks like overall, this should give you a pretty good idea. And right away, like I said, someone who's played it for 5 years straight and knows exactly how Div 1 and Div 2 feels in 30 FPS, already in the menus, you can just tell how much smoother things are, and it's really phenomenal. So if we're ready, let's go. I'm going to hit continue. We're going to load into the boo here, and like I said, I'm going to put side by side 30 FPS and 60, and hopefully you'll be able to see the difference. I'll put little indicators on each to show you, and it's just really great. I think in the other one I'd try and turn my camera a lot because that's almost the biggest way of how you're going to tell the difference, and it's just so much smoother on the 60, which is on the right here, and the 30 is on the left. And also just look at my character movements, like, it's so much smoother, and it's really just fantastic. We're going to get into a little bit of gameplay here in a little bit, doing some actual content, so you can see what the shooting is like, but right away, it's just phenomenal, and it feels so good. I'm so glad they finally went and did an optimization pass. Even if there's no content coming for this game, beyond, March in these next few months, it's just going to be so nice to be able to jump back in here and have this, better and heightened gameplay, because it just feels so good. So let's cut over. We're going to go to New York and do a control point there to show you guys what that feels like. So let's go. Alright, so we're going to go quickly and just do at least part of this control point here in New York, just to give you guys a little bit of sense of the gameplay, because like I said, it's just super transformative. I don't know if I can conclusively say that this has it certainly heightened my enjoyment of the gameplay, like, undoubtedly. Even though there's no new content in the game per se, just having this new, ability to play at 60 FPS is certainly going to extend my enjoyment of the existing content. But what I was going to say is I don't know if it's necessarily going to make you play better. I mean, you have a better ability to aim and shoot, for sure. So I think certainly you're going to get a lot of benefit and enjoyment out of this improved core experience to the gameplay. Because I know already in an hour of playing, I certainly have. Just everything is so good. There are a few little hiccups, I would say. Sometimes when you're turning, you can see a little bit of a lag, I suppose, but it's nothing that that'll harm your experience. It's not like it's hindered my ability to play. It's just been a little something I've noticed. But overall, I think they've done a really fantastic job, because they said they didn't even go and do like a pass to like fully optimize the experience, right? I think they just said they simply went in and unlocked the ability for the consoles to run at 60. So if that's really all they did, then that tells you how well, Division 2 is optimized in general. I know that people who play on PC have said for a long time that the game just runs really well in there overall, regardless of the content and the functionality of the game. The actual optimization and how it runs has just always been really good. And so for that to come to console is just really fantastic. And it certainly, as someone who's a main Division player, it makes my purchase of the Series X that much more worth it. Even though I was already, more than happy to do it before, because I just love games in general. If you're someone who has an older Xbox and you've been contemplating getting one or not, I think this warrants the purchase 100%. It makes the game so much more fun to play. So hopefully we get more content to it, and that'll make this update more worth it in the long run. But even if we don't, you're going to play Division from time to time, I would say this is worth it. So yeah, guys, I think that is going to do it for this little showcase of the 4K 60 FPS update for the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this enjoyed, and I hope that beginning part was able to show you really the differences between 30 and 60. I hope it showed up well on the video. But if nothing else, I hope you can take my word for it when I say that this is a really phenomenal update. And it's really going to increase your enjoyment of the game. I really do think so. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you can be updated every time I upload. Let me know your thoughts if you have an next-gen console and you've tried this out, what you think about the update. Or if you're someone who's thinking about getting one, you have any questions maybe, or whatever, you can let me know in the comments below. And yeah, guys, I'm going to do, I think, one more video before the Fae mission drops next week, so keep an eye out for that this coming weekend. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And until the next one, guys, RogueGold out.